What's going on, geeks and gamers? This is Ryan with RK Outpost, and welcome to Gaming with Geeks. And today we have a big update for Battlefront 2. And I think it's one that a lot of people might get excited for because so much of it is centered around original trilogy era stuff. So I think that's cool because I know for me personally, I'm not a big fan of a lot of the sequel era characters and locations and things just because I don't have such a big attachment to them when I do have to play them in Battlefront 2. But let's get into this big update, and I will be overplaying some footage from the video that EA put out so you guys can actually see what some of these locations will look like. Star Wars Battlefront 2 developer DICE has detailed the next major update coming to the game. Age of Rebellion update, which launches on February 26th, so today. It is available now if you want to go download it. PS4, Xbox One, and PC. Includes new co-op locations, the Ewok Hunter and ISB agent, 4 characters, 4 new weapons, improvements for hero characters, 2 new heroes and villains maps, among other notable changes. And we'll cover those most notable changes here. The Age of Rebellion update is themed around the original Star Wars trilogy, starting with new special units, the Ewok Hunter. So as you can see here, this is the Ewok Hunter in action, a special version of the Ewok who carries a bow with dual firing modes, has auto target and then manual. You can get a lot more damage and you can get off a lot more, but it's tougher to aim. You got to rely on your aim. And can use the Valiant Horn that can be blown to improve attacks and increase damage resistance. He also throws Wisties at the enemy to burn them. Now, if you've played the Ewok mode, you will probably be familiar with some of how the Ewok Hunter plays. But that will be on, obviously, the Rebellion side. And then on the Imperial side, we have the ISB agent, who actually looks like a lot of fun to play, to be honest. The ISB agent, meanwhile, is a dual-wielding character who carries 2 RK3 blasters. The character can also run extra fast and receive limited damage when the assault training ability is activated. And it is a female. She also has an Imperial Intel ability that scans the nearby area and reveals the location of the closest enemies. So I think that is pretty cool. Those are 2 new characters that actually do seem interesting that I would want to play. Especially that ISB agent. I like the idea of dual wielding and being able to run around really fast, maneuverable. Looks cool. I'm looking forward to playing that. And like I said, this is going to take us to some new locations centered around the Rebellion era. And those locations are going to include the second Death Star, the Yavin Temple. You can go fight on Hoth in the snow. It's not crate. It's not fake. It's not salt. It's actual snow. Mos Eisley on Tatooine, Jabba's Palace, the Forest Moon of Endor, and Kessel. So those are going to be the new locations available in co-op mode to play with this new update. And also, everyone is going to get a new weapon. So that's going to include the E11, the D17, the T21, and the Cycler Rifle for long-range shooting for obviously all your different classes of normal characters. Those 4 weapons can be unlocked by completing certain challenges in co-op. The Age of Rebellion update also makes changes to a range of heroes. The biggest one in there is probably Leia, so they are upgrading Leia a lot. She's not the most fun to play, that is for sure. So they're making an upgrade to Leia, specifically her E11 blaster. The weapon's been buffed with an increased start damage from 32 to 36, and end damage from 17 to 19, and the recoil has been reduced too, while the blaster fire spread has been reduced. So they are buffing Leia a little bit to make her more fun to play in the game. And then, as always, they make tons of tweaks, just how the game plays a little bit better and things like that. There were a lot of tweaks to BB-8 and BB-9 Echo because they were 2 new characters introduced in the patch last time, so they needed some upgrades, didn't quite play right. Those have been taken care of. We talked about the Leia fixes. Thanks to High Ground Master, by the way, for sending me this. I'm going to link High Ground Master on Twitter. Definitely go give him a follow. He's really good at Battlefront 2 as well. He's carried me in a couple games. Chewbacca was the other real notable hero that had a lot of issues. They definitely buffed him a little bit. Instead of the 3 bolts in a horizontal line, they're clustered in a triangle, so his bowcaster is more accurate when not scoped. So that is going to be helpful if you're playing Chewbacca. And then a powerful shot when he is scoped. Some other things that make Chewbacca a little bit better to play when you are able to use that hero. And then 1 or 2 changes for other characters. Not really a big deal. But that's about it. Those are the main changes, the big updates to what is going on with Battlefront 2. If you're a Battlefront 2 fan, you should be pretty excited. I'm excited to play in these original locations. Battlefront 2 can be very entertaining at times. It's a better game than Battlefront to be sure, and a better game than it was when it first came out. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe to Gaming with Geeks. Subscribe to my channel, Ryan Kindle RK Outpost. The link will be in the pinned comment below. Tell us your thoughts if you're excited to play more in the original trilogy era of Star Wars. Smash a like button, share this video out there, ring the bell for notifications, and I'll talk to you guys later.